Hey, what's up everybody? It's Fidelis Nemi. We are starting our third Hardcore Ironman video. We are trying to get an imbued Slayer Helm from the Nightmare Zone. In this video, we are starting off by doing a few quests to increase the number of bosses we have available to us in the Nightmare Zone to make our points a little bit faster. We're starting off with Lunar Diplomacy. Lunar Diplomacy is almost complete. We have come all this way for this moment. It is time for the final boss. Who knew it would end like this? It is time to kill myself.
Why you bullying me?
Lunar Diplomacy completed. So having completed Lunar Diplomacy, I took a look at my magic equipment to see what I have that might have been upgraded by the new lunar gear. Of course, my super junk wizard's hat got upgraded to the lunar helm. That is an additional 1 magic, so +3 instead of +2. I also have the lunar staff, which is now +13 magic instead of +10. It's also got +3 prayer. The only downside to that is I don't get runes from it. But if I have a lot of air runes and I'm casting fire spells, then that's definitely worth having the extra magic attack and the extra prayer. The chest piece is +6 magic and -6 prayer. So it's just a matter of whether I want magic or prayer. But overall, this is much better for the offensive magic, especially from safe spotting. I don't need prayer. Much better equipment. The Mystic is obviously much better than the Lunar, and the Wizard boots are better than the Lunar boots. There's also the Ring. The Ring is a +2 magic bonus, but I will probably not use that too much because I'll probably be using the Ring of Wealth. If there's something I'm doing that's particularly challenging that I really want, it's like a boss or something for a quest, then yeah, I'll use the Lunar Ring for the magic bonus over the Ring of Wealth. But in general, if I'm training magic on Slayer or something, won't be using that one. Time to start What Lies Below. What Lies Below completed. And that's 49 rune crafting as well. Time to start Grim Tales. I found this section of the quest extremely annoying. I wasted a lot of time and spices to get through this. I didn't even waste the spices in terms of getting the right level boost. I was pretty lucky with that. The problem was not knowing exactly what I needed to do. First, be warned there's a lot of dialogue to get through. Second, make sure you get to the dwarf to offer up his beard before you leave to talk to the princess. Also note that your thieving level needs to be boosted the entire time you're in the backyard of the house. I was wasting a lot of time going back and forth between the backyard and the princess, thinking I finished the dialogue, when I was choosing the wrong dialogue options. Make sure you climb the beard and talk to the dwarf inside his cell. Alright, Grim Tales completed. And 53 farming. Next up, Contact. For this quest, I was using the old school wiki guide. The underground section was mentioned to be a potential shortcut, and the map made it look like the enemies underground were as sparse as the main floor. So I thought I'd give it a try. Immediately after going down, I came back up as I was panicked at the number of enemies. I calmed down, decided I would probably still be fine, and I made a run for it. I was very wrong. I don't recommend this without energy potions and a full set of heavy armor for the range defense, and protection from magic. I was super lucky to get out with my life. It is worth noting that the main floor's traps are very easy to navigate, and I don't recommend taking this underground shortcut. Contact completed with no problems whatsoever. And as a reward, we get our magic level up to 67. Finally, we're completing an easy quest, Fight Arena. Alright, our journey has finally begun. We have started the Nightmare Zone, which I have never done before. We have to start off with actually grinding up our absorptions and our overloads. Once we have those done, we can move on and actually begin the true AFK grind for actual points. But for now, we have melee only bosses, custom hard mode rumble. We'll get up a few thousand points, enough to buy a set of potions. We did bring in range just because that's our highest DPS build that doesn't use runes. In case this is not getting enough points per amount of time I have with pro potions, we did bring in a magic set because we do have Ivan's Blast, which is our highest DPS ability that we can do. If it becomes an issue, we'll just switch over to that and grind out some levels from that. One thing I've noticed I need to do is figure out a priority list for killing these enemies. For example, I've noticed these skeleton hellhounds have both more Nightmare Zone points and less hit points than these Khazard warlords. So there's no reason to be killing the warlords while the hounds are up, and I assume there's a lot of others like that. So while I'm grinding, I'll have to come up with a priority list. Oh, he has magic. I done goofed. We're gonna have to reset. Okay, see, what I did was I mixed up Nazastarul with Nezektionid. Don't want Nezektionid. Instead, We'll go with this.
Round 2. Fight!
Wait, I thought we had Glod off. We definitely had Glod off. Dang it, how did he get back on? We'd be wasting some money here.
The fight has finally begun!
Okay, so we double and triple checked this time, and this should be the right set of monsters. And 3 skeleton hellhounds to start with, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness, the zapper's amazing. Alright, this has been a great trip. I've been here less than an hour, and I have gotten more than twice the number of points that I wanted. So this was excellent. Now we can move on and get our absorptions and get our overloads, and we can do a long stay where we power farm with everything going. Alright, we've begun our final grind for points. We have gotten rid of the prayer get up because we're no longer praying with absorptions, and we've added just about all the bosses back, and a lot of them worth way more points than previous groups. We're back for round 2. First round I got over 400,000 points. Spent about 100,000 of those on more potions, so making good progress. We are going to hook this up. Oh, another rock. We hate the rock. We just got 80 range, and we've got 73 hit points. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally reaching the end. We are about to wrap this run up. We got nearly 700,000 points. This one was incredible. I definitely got much more efficient. We also have enough surplus of points that whenever I come back, we have enough points left over to buy potions the next time we do this. So let's get this round wrapped up and get our helmet. It is finally time to end this grind. It's so beautiful. New best in slot. Even has a range bonus. It's actually a just even if I'm not on Slayer task, it has a higher range bonus than the Coif, so it's just best in slot for ranged. And technically I think my magic helmet only has +3 so, as well, so it's the same as that. So we're looking pretty good here. Can't wait to get this test out. I was debating on whether I wanted to skip the Blue Dragons task in favor of getting up to 80 combat and rolling out more tasks for the Iron Dragons. However, I decided to wait and save my points until after I get 80 combat for rerolls to get the Iron Dragon task faster. That was a great decision in the end because I got a ton of dragon bones and hides for prayer and crafting experience. Plus, this was a really fast task. Kills took me under 30 seconds for each dragon, and round trips took me 10 to 15 minutes for each trip, depending on how much loot I got. We've completed the Blue Dragons task, and on the second to last kill, we got ourselves a clue scroll. So we'll see if we can do it. So, our first step has us returning to the demonic ruins, where we almost died the last time. So, yay. Nothing to fear. Completed. Time for another foray. Completed. While I was at level 56 Wilderness, I was just thinking, why not? I haven't done Mage Arena since the relaunch of Old School RuneScape, and what could possibly be safer than Mage Arena, right? I mean, it seems perfectly safe out here. So I started it up. There's nothing going on in this completely safe area where I'm risking absolutely nothing. I'm totally not worried about not being able to teleport, which doesn't matter anyway because it's completely safe, right? Safe? Completely safe? Did I forget what game mode this was? Here we pray at the only correct choice for one of the 3 gods, looking forward to grinding out Mage Arena in the future so that we can unlock the Saradomin Strike in the world. Back to the clue, and next step is completed. Clue completed. Let's see what we get. An Armored Coif. That is awesome. So this is actually best in slot for us. It is the highest range boost out of any gear we have. The only time we will not use this when ranging is if we're doing a Slayer task, when of course we'll be using the Slayer Helm for that. However, this will be great for any time I'm bossing or doing quests. It gives a prayer bonus, and it's also good for God Wars dungeon, so I can avoid damage from Armadale camp. Our first set of Dragon Bones gives us 54 prayer. That's 63 strength to wrap up this video at 1419 total and 80 combat. That means we have Iron Dragons accessible as a task Konar, and our quest for the Rune Crossbow can finally begin.